to do. I got a shit on it, right? But breakthrough season. Yes, breakthrough season is upon us, man. Breakthrough season is upon us, man. Understanding has arrived. Yes, breakthrough season is upon us. Understanding has arrived. Now, whenever you're about to break through or cross over, is when you might face your most adversity in life and just shit, circumstances, things, period, right? I think these are like some of the final tests. That's why you have to stay locked in on the vision. And if you notice, that's all I've been preaching lately is the vision, right? And the vision is so powerful now. And so it's just, it is what it is. Stamped certified, man. It's stamped and certified. It's breakthrough season, man. This whole weekend was a testament to that, man. Breakthrough season, understanding is upon us, man. And the vision, it's all about the vision. Now I know y'all are accustomed, right, to seeing. Some of y'all thought I was just like a full-time Instacart guy, right? Nah, man. That's just, look, man, I have many streams, man. I told y'all, man, I am a professional heavy operator / commercial truck operator, man. Right? I have a lot of professional jobs, man. I am also a professional advisor, right? To probably one of the hottest. We look. This weekend alone, let me know that, man. Right? I watched a lot of content, right? And I watched all of the naysayers, right? The bush dwellers, right? They had to speak about the performance, but they also tried to downplay it, as they always have. But now you're downplaying the co-main event fighter who just received his highest purse, who's on the verge. It's only getting bigger, man. It's just getting bigger. And that is part of the breakthrough cycle. Yeah, Gumbo, what up, big dog? What up, big dog? I might take a half day today, man, because I wanted to edit those clips up. Shout out to the panel last night, man. I had my man T Dog was on. I gotta get some of T Dog's content out, man. And Malik and CW was on the panel. So I want to edit those clips up, get those clips out, man, to show my range, man. Because, a lot of content creators, that's what they base their shit off of. And I could do that too, right? Yo, if I want an open panel every day, I can have an open panel every day. But I feel like as a content creator, right, or a boxing personality, or just a personality, period, a real influencer, you got to be able to carry your own stage. A lot of dudes can't carry their stage, man. They've been showing. But this is breakthrough season, though, man. But I want to get those guys, a lot of those clips added up, because we talked about a lot of different things. I was breaking down the power, man. Cause see, you get the dry haters, you get the jealous boxing fans. They want to talk about power, but don't know nothing about power. When a fighter doesn't have power, right? No punching power. Look. The opponent is gonna walk right through them. The opponent's gonna walk right through them, right? So when you say a fighter doesn't have power, right? You need to ask that guy that couldn't stop him that. Or you need to ask that guy before you make your assumptions as a jealous fan with an opinion. Because if you know anything about boxing, real boxing, right? If a man does not have power, right, and you've been in the ring, or you even been in a real fight, you can walk through the fire. If you can't walk through the fire, that person is telling you, no, he got something on his shit, man. But hey, what do I know? Phoenix, what's up, man? Hopefully you hit the like button. And what is your name? Mini Prime? I hope you hit the like button too, right? But shout out to the OKC Thunder, man. They won the title, man. First title in history, man. It took a whole young crop of players to do it, man. Remember, they had a three-headed monster at one point. Never got it done. They made it to the finals, but they didn't get it done. They had Durant, James Harden, and also Russell Westbrook, man. I think when Buddy went down, right? I was doing my live stream. But you know the good thing about how TV is now with all how shit is, I just watched the game from the beginning. Because the CW told me when dude got hurt, right? But I was so locked into the live stream, I didn't even have the game on, but I played it back from the beginning, man. OKC they put the whooping on them at the end, man. They just started pulling away. Well, shout out to them, man. It's good to spread the wealth, man. That's called spreading the wealth right there. You know what I'm saying? You had a team that never won a title win it, man. It's good. I'm getting in this lane, man. But how is the content looking now? Shout out to Gumbo in the building. Yo, a lot of people are saying that the Terrence Crawford, Canelo shit was staged. The push was staged, man. I'm peeping that. But if it was, whatever. That's just it's boxing, man. Boxing is all about that, man. Yo, Truck Simpson said that, man, right? Look. He said that him going at Jihad's dad was promo, man. That's just boxing, man. That's what boxing has got down to, man. Because at the end of the day, right, I always try to explain this to the dudes, right? Both guys, whatever two fighters are fighting, right, and their teams, right, it's sometimes, being that it's a competitive sport, gladiator sport, yeah, it gets chippy. But at the end of the day, these niggas is both winning, right? One guy's going to be the victorious in the ring, but they're both winning. And you know how they're both winning? They're both getting paid, man. They don't fight for free, man. They're both getting paid, both fighters. They're getting paid. Their teams are getting paid. Their families are getting paid. So it's a win-win. It's just one guy's going to lose in the ring. Well, you're supposed to. Sometimes you get a draw. Sometimes you get a DQ, no contest, things like that. It's happened, but, He said, Gumbo said, I see somebody hit your car. Yeah, man. Yeah, Saturday, man. The day of the fight, man. I gotta get a rear door, man. I need a rear driver door now, man. Nigga smacked me hard, man. Like 19-year-old kid, man. He had his baby, his girl, and his baby in the car. I don't know, man. He wasn't paying attention, man. He wasn't paying attention, man. But like I told you, that's part of the breakthrough season, man. That's the understanding. That let me know everything is coming into the vision, man. I haven't been in a car accident in I don't know how long, man. And it wasn't even my fault. It was like something got possessed over him, because I had made the turn already, man. I had made the turn. It wasn't, look, the collision is damn near to the back driver's side door, man. So it was like, why would you even come out? My car's already you know, damn near completed the turn, and you just darted out. Like the damn near, you know, try to torpedo me, man. See, I pay attention to all the signs, man. Hold on, Tom. I'm gonna look at your comment. Give me 2 seconds, man. I'm gonna go get me a coffee, man. Look. Yeah, I'm gonna go get me a coffee. As long as this shit ain't back, that shit shouldn't be backed up. It's summertime now, man. A lot of people shouldn't be on the road, man. Tom said a real life inspiration, brother, coach, motivation, stay consistent and healthy. Yes, got to, man. Got to, man. I appreciate you, man. Always tapping in. But yeah, last night, right? I had Malik, CW, and T-Dog on, right? And we was talking about like memorable moments on the YouTube boxing, right? And he was like when Earl Spence got dropped, right? By Crawford, how everybody was fucked up. I was like, yeah, that was one. But the Devin Haney shit took the what's the name, man? Because Bill owns a lot of these channels. And when that nigga Ryan Garcia made him do the Luke dance, right? Yo, Ryan Garcia made him do the Luke dance. You had all these dudes, right? They was doing the live stream parties. Yo, they was done. Like, yo, that be some of the best shit. When dudes that are biased or have a hidden agenda for specific fighters and they do fight parties and their fighter gets flushed out or crunched out. That's how it was this weekend too. I was watching a lot of different fight parties and listening to the biased niggas that, you know, secretly be having agendas and don't like certain people. When Jihad was fighting, and yo, I'm gonna premiere my video at some point today, man. I'm gonna remix it, man. I'm gonna remix it, right? I might. You know why I said I'm gonna remix it? I'm gonna add another in the truck. I'm gonna do it in the truck. Yo, Gumbo, yo, you see Jihad do the Ali shuffle? I gotta throw that clip out, man. I got that clip. I want to put that clip out with it, man. I mean, Jihad did the Ali shuffle. That shit was hilarious, man. Yeah, he punched that nigga in his face like 3. Yeah, he had him frustrated. Yeah, he punched that nigga in his face like 3 times, Gumbo. He ran off on him. And then slid. Yeah, he ran off on him and slid. And then threw his hands up, man. Yeah, that shit was beautiful, man. Yeah, I'm about to get this coffee in me right now. I got time. It's 7:14. Be a coffee, man. Now look, last week was Juneteenth, right? We was off Thursday. I had off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Man, I had a nice stretch, man. That's why you see me get a lot accomplished, man. I got a lot accomplished. You do have options, yes. Yes. Yeah, I still made about $70 yesterday doing Instacart. I didn't go hard, man. It started getting hot. It started getting hot, man.
Hi, good morning, Amanda Gator, please.
Yes, good morning. Can I get the 12-ounce brewed coffee, light and sweet?
Okay, small coffee, light and sweet. Anything else?
Yes, and then I also take a small hash brown with ketchup.
And a small hash brown?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Give me some good fried potatoes this morning, man. You heard? Give me some good fried potatoes, some good starch. That's starch. That is my friend. Watch me speak Spanish. I speak Spanish too, y'all. I speak Spanish. Yeah, I ain't focused on the haters no more. You know how I focus on the haters? I just come on and keep living and doing me. That's how you focus on them now. You just continue to keep putting out the content and building and building and building and breaking through, right? And this weekend was a big breakthrough, man. It was a major breakthrough, man. You too, good brother. Have a productive one. Watch this. Hola, buenos días, buenos días, buenos días. Bien, ¿y tú?
Todo bien, gracias.
Sí.
¿Quieres ketchup?
Sí, sí.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
¿Ya está?
Thank you.
And you all set.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye, the kids.
Yeah, see that, man? Right? It's gonna be a good day. Yeah. Now I just slide up into the yard, man. Have my coffee, right? Get into my machine. It's gonna be another hot day, man. It's 82 already, yeah. 82, goddamn it. I mean, stay cool, man. Stay hydrated. I get my hot coffee in me early while I'm still sitting in my AC. And then it's a lot of fluids, water, Gatorade and shit like that, man. Yeah, they tried to take me out this weekend, Gumbo. That's that air conditioning cough right there, man. Well, yo, Kevin Durant went to Houston, man. He's back in Texas. I know. Remember, he was a Texas Longhorn. He was a beast for the Texas Longhorns team, man, back in the day, man. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that, man? Oh, yeah. That's good coffee right there, man. That is a good coffee. He said, I'm running late on Monday morning. Yeah, man. It comes with the territory, man. You work hard, Gumbo. You work hard, man. You work hard, man. A lot of people envy your life too, Gumbo. You know that, right? You know that. That's why you need to start a channel, man. The Trucker Diaries, man. Cause you know why they envy your life on the low, Gumbo? Yeah, you travel the world, man. There's niggas right now, right? Look, we gotta get these niggas upset this morning on Monday. Yeah, there's niggas right now, they ain't gonna do nothing today. Yo, yo, respectfully. Yeah, they not gonna do nothing. Yeah, they just gonna wake up, right? They just gonna wake up and just do nothing, Gumbo. Literally just sit around, accomplish nothing, achieve nothing, do nothing, right? Yeah, you'd be surprised. I was getting in with my brother yesterday, man. Jahaz's dad. See, look, I wasn't at the fights, but I was at the fights, nigga. Jahaz's dad came and was kicking it with me straight when they got back, right? And we was building and talking. And I was telling him, I was like, I wasn't there, but I was there, right? I was like, see, niggas don't understand, man. Like, y'all my family, right? When I was watching the fight, right, I wasn't there, but I was there. When Jihad two-pieced that nigga, Gumbo, and did the Ali shuffle, I felt so good, man. It took me back to watching Buddy McGirt fights. I wanted to go beat somebody up, right? Because it was in me, right? I was like, man, it was a good feeling, man, right? These niggas right here, watch what you do, Gumbo, they watch what I do, and they don't do nothing, man. They don't have that. They don't have that in them because they have envy and jealousy, right? Like I said, yeah, you might be in New York today, and then tomorrow you in Florida, right? These niggas is not doing nothing. They not experiencing nothing. They be mad. That's why, look, I know how to get them mad now, Gumbo, right? You know how you get them mad, right? Niggas that secretly don't like you. yeah, you continue to keep living and doing things. Because they're not doing nothing, man. They not doing nothing, man. That's why I started switching the content up now, right? Because listen, how much boxing have I done, right? I can still, like, I'm going to post a video today, right? I'm going to premiere some shit, right? I have done boxing. Now it's time to broaden and start doing hip-hop blogs and showing my lane in that lane, showing my connection in that lane, showing the people that I know in hip-hop, right? Because like I said, the breakthrough in boxing is here now, man. Yo, Gumbo, do you think that was a breakout performance, right? It was a breakout performance because I'm not taking nothing away from Truck. A lot of y'all trying to downplay that nigga now. Yo, that probably was his best fight, man. He trained his ass off. He made it the distance. We didn't expect him to make it the distance. Even though I think Jihad broke his will. We really was banking on him running out. He ran out of gas, but we was banking on him running out of gas. But he made it the distance, man. Shout out to him and his team. We can't take nothing from him, man. That is a world champion team, right? Coach Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellison, them was a world champion guys, man. And we took them down, man. So now, am I a world champion team member? Can I say my team, we have defeated a world champion team? I can, right? Yeah, real talk, Gumbo. If I come on here and I'll be like, yo, I attempt to jump on a panel or something, right? And I want to talk shit to niggas about boxing, and I could be like, yo, I can list that as my accolades now, right? Yo, can I list that as my accolades and be like, yo, nigga, you can't talk to me. Me and my team, yo, we defeated a world champion team, man. They couldn't do nothing with us, right? Is that a fair assessment now, right? That's why I don't really engage with a lot of these content fans. Because that's what they are, content fans. Right? Can I say that a fighter that I'm affiliated with and fuck with is part of my team and I'm part of his team, right? Yeah, we beat a world-class fighter. Chuck Simpson's a world-class fighter, man. You niggas just don't want to give him his accolades now because Jihad beat him. I'm not doing that. That's a world-class fighter. That kid was signed in the Matchroom at a young age. He was another protege of Tank Davis's. So now all of a sudden he's not none of that, right? I think he might only have, like, matter of fact, we can look it up. I think that nigga only had like 4 losses in the amateurs, man. Watch, let's look it up. I know building the fight up and talking shit and all that, but yo, Truck Simpson is a hell of a fighter. Look, fuck that. That nigga might only have like, I think he only had like 4 losses in the amateurs, man. No bullshit. No bullshit. He might have had 4 losses. Watch. I think he had 4. Yo, he was a monster. He still is, man. That's why a lot of people now, but they look. That's why these niggas is no good. These niggas is no good, right? Yo, look. Look, I said 4. I'm wrong. I stand corrected. That nigga was 182-3 in the amateurs, man. See? He was 182-3. And that's what everybody was basing it off of, like, yo. Because they knew he took this training camp serious. They knew he was in motion. They was like, yo, he's going to fuck Jihad up. 182-3, Gumbo. Yo, that was his amateur record. That nigga was a problem, man. Truck, and he still is, man. He still is. They're going to tell you that that's not your team. They can say that, man. Yo, Gumbo, they can say whatever they want to say, right? But yo, Gumbo, do I have the receipts? Do I have receipts and stats to say different, right? Yo, Gumbo, right? They can say whatever they want to say, Gumbo, right? But look, like you told me that time, Gumbo, when you see me in the back And you said I was doing bullshit, right? What do the receipts though say, Gumbo? Right? Yo, Gumbo, what do my receipts say though? Let me go up here and hit this clock real quick. Yo, Gumbo, what do the receipts say, man? Yeah, you gotta send me that video of your boy eating. Yeah, he's official. I like him, man. He said, yo, this your boy Top Line. Yo, shout out to Shy News. Yeah. Was in the car with me, man.
Holy
The dog,
shit.
the dog was on this side, nigga. Dog to the other side. I got an accident, but I didn't go to the hospital.
You should have went.
I'm not. That's what everybody's saying. They got money and all that.
Yeah, you should have waited for the ambulance and your neck hurts or whatever you got.
Yeah.
Little pain, my shoulder,
Yeah.
my balls hurt.
Yeah.
Impact, they just kind of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have got a little bit. But you know what? At least you're okay. Your daughter's okay.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
That's
This
all
is
that
just cosmetic, you know?
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I'm counting my blessings.
You got full collision on it?
Yeah.
So, okay. So they fix it. That's all.
Yeah.
They give you 2 new doors and gotta paint the whole
panel thing in the back.
They tell them when the impact they messed up this. They
Yeah.
gotta fix that too.
Yeah.
Make sure that you point to them when they come and see it.
And look at everything. I know, the
Yeah,
adjusters.
it's on time.
I know they only do try to say this and that. Nah, nigga, the
no.
whole shit, yeah.
On the back, all the way through. They had to paint the two doors.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
had to paint the two doors from the back of the two doors.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. Lunch, you okay?
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Fucking.
Yeah. That was my boy Willie, man. See, everybody told me I could have got paid, man. I don't want that bread like that, man. I don't want that bread. But yo, Gumbo, if you was watching my shit yesterday, I said if boy was in a Range Rover or something, I would have rolled out this motherfucker. I would have rolled right out this motherfucker. I would have rolled right out, man. I would have said, oh my, yo, rest in peace to AJ Johnson, man. I would have said my neck and my back. Yeah, we shutting down at 1 o'clock today, man. That's how hot it's gonna be. So we gotta get these maps done before 1 o'clock. It's gonna be hot. Damn. We gotta come in the yard. They don't want nobody to pass out, man. Yo, you know what's crazy? These niggas nowadays, these younger guys, yo, they are spoiled, bro. Yeah, when I was a youngin' out there in the field, they never did us like that, man. They used to do us dirty. Yeah, that's the rule, right? But they didn't care. They was like, yo, fuck y'all, right? Real talk. Yeah, they used to have us out there, man. Cause OSHA and the DOT and different shits, right? When it hits a certain point in the day, temperature-wise, you're supposed to be under heat advisory, right? As an outside worker, people that work outside, everybody knows this. Especially if you do like construction, asphalt work, you got to be in the air conditioner or the AC, or you have to be in the yard, right? Because you could pass out, you could have a heat stroke out there. Yeah, they used to keep us out in the field, bro. I remember they had us out there. They didn't even care. They got sued. The lady, it should be this old lady that used to work here, yo. Yeah, they had to throw her in the pool, bro. Yeah, she passed out. And the resident dragged her into his backyard and dropped her in the pool to revive her, man. The revival, man. That's what really kicked that shit off, right? But before that, they did not give a fuck. They used to be like, yo, it'd be like 97, 98, nigga. We be out there cutting grass, doing all type of miscellaneous shit, man. It was different, brother. It was different. But you see, my man said I could have got paid, man. I could have got paid. But you know why I ain't stressing it? Because what we talking about on this live, the breakthrough is here. Now, see, if I was to do that, I might be blocking my blessing, man. I might be blocking my blessing, y'all. Because you know the real blessing is coming. Right? Y'all know that, right? The real blessing is coming. It's upon us, man. Now, I could get a couple $1,000 and shit, right? What is that? When the M's are coming now, man. You right? When the M's are coming. What you say, Gumbo? You said, fat shot, when I drove the garbage truck, we had to start real early in the morning. Yeah, you got to do that, man. That's what we about to do right now. We about to do that right now. It's already hot, though. I told y'all that. I was like, yo, it's already hot. We about to run through this map, though. That's cool, because now that gives me time to do my content, y'all. That gives me time to do my content, man. Yeah, I'm about to put out my Jihad Tucker joint, man. Yeah, that nigga Jihad hit that nigga, right? Look. Yeah, you know how he did that, nigga, Gumbo? That's how I did niggas out here, man. So I was excited, man. Right, Gumbo? I was excited. Yeah, I'm gonna edit the videos tonight. Right? That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna concentrate on some videos tonight. Cause it's gonna be hot. Yeah, my man T-Dog, right? I had T-Dog on the panel, right? T-Dog said, yo, I was there for a lot of them shit. Yo, Gumbo, I did niggas like that, man. How my nephew was like this on him, bang, 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 and ran. Yo, you see that combos right there? Bang, 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 right? Ran off a quick 3 on him. I did that to niggas. And then Jahal slid on him and did like this. Yo, he slid on him, right? Yo, Gumbo, you peeped that? Look, yeah, he was right here with him, right? Yo, Jahal was right here with him, right? That nigga Jahal said, bang, 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 bang. And just slid on him like this. Yo, slid on him. Yo, slid on him, right? Yo, Gumbo, when that nigga did that shit, man, I was in the crib crying. Y'all was in the crib crying, Gumbo. I was in the crib crying. And then look, what made it so hard, right? What made it so hard? That's the footage that Top Rank used, man. Yo, Top Rank used that shit. I think I might have jumped in WCS's cause I was on WCS's shit. I was on a lot of them nigga shits that was doing fight parties, and I was just commenting, right? And I think I said on WCS's shit, I said, yo, that nigga Jahal is styling on him. Yo, Jahal caught him right here. Yo, he heard the what's in it. Cause look, if you know boxing, right? When you hear this right here, look. You hear that right there? That's the, you know, the 10-second mark or whatever, that the round gonna be over. Yo, he heard that Jahal say, yeah, he rang him up, man. That's called ringing him up right there. Yeah, he rang him up real quick. And then he slid on him. Fucked the game up, man. Yeah, he fucked the game up, man. Now you see I made sure I had all my shit on, right? Cause look, I'm so official up here. Yeah, they make rules behind me, right? Yeah, remember how I used to walk in there with my whatever. I used to have my flip flops, different shit on. They put the rule in effect now that they don't want you coming in with your flip flops and all of that, man. I make rules, man. I'm the AI. I'm like AI. Y'all remember how AI started the goddamn the dress code in the NBA? That's how I be making rules. They be making the source rules up here, man. Now you gotta have your boots and everything on when you hit the clock. We never used to have it like that, right? Cause we got lockers and everything in there, right? Yeah, I used to come in there with my shorts on and just switch up in there. That was a problem. But I used to come in here in civilian clothes, man, because if you know, you know, right? Once upon a time, I used to really be out there. So I would just, you know, be moving around. Always came to work, though. I always came to work, regardless what I was doing. If I was coming in here half drunk, still alcohol on me, I was making it in here, right? Yo, y'all be cool, man. It's gonna be fucking hot, man. I know. Y'all be careful out there, man. I know. They over there working with that talk.
Get one that clay pit.
Clay pits. Oh, that's why we always go to.
Yeah.
All right.
Then we go Fifth Avenue.
Yeah.
On that way.
Yeah.
Then everything Fifth Avenue on the other side.
All right. I got you. I'll be right behind you.
I'm there. I'm picking it up.
All right. I'll be right behind you. Gonna have a good, it's hot already, y'all. That's what I was telling my comrades, cause they over there with the hard tar asphalt. I was like, yo, y'all niggas be cool, man. All that shit gives off a different type of heat, man. Know what I mean? Cause at the end of the day, like, yo, We all out here together. Look, I'm sweating like a motherfucker already. Look. That's that coffee though too. That hot ass coffee. But at the end of the day, right? Yeah, we all comrades out here. So, you know, you work with these guys and shit. Damn, it's hot already. Look, I'm sweating, y'all. Look. All I did was walk through the parking lot. Yeah, my nigga, it's not a game out here. I ain't been in my joint in a minute. I know nobody was in it, right? Yo, Gumbo, you know about them tricks right there? Yo, Gumbo, tell me, I know you know about this, Gumbo, as a driver and all that. I know nobody moved my truck, my machine, because of how I parked it. That's why I didn't even check it. That's why I didn't even have to check it, man. But look, it's bleeding out here already, y'all. Yeah, how Allen Iverson said, you in trouble, youngin'. I sweated that alcohol out. That nigga Jihad, Jihad punched that nigga in his face, right? Look, I'ma play that shit, man. I'm about to play that shit for y'all, man. Y'all wanna see that shit? Yo, Gumbo, if you still in here, you wanna see that shit? Look. Oh, Ring Magazine, look. Let's read the Ring Magazine article first, right? Look. By Keith Idec, right? Yeah, look. Yeah, Jihad got traction, right? This is my nephew, y'all. Yeah, this is my nephew, right? They was talking about him in there too. My man, look, I wasn't here, so they thought I was there. See, I wasn't even there. That was my guy. Look, it says, Jihad Tucker outworks Lorenzo Truck Simpson wins competitive 10-rounder. Jihad Tucker and Lorenzo Truck Simpson both had their moments during the competitive middleweight fight Saturday night. The judges ultimately favored Tucker's work rate, body shots, and ability to slip Simpson's power punches in a high-stake fight he won by unanimous decision. All three judges, Jacqueline Atkins, 97-93, John McKenzie, 97-93, and Tony Lundy, 96-94, scored the fight for Tucker on the Vito Malecki Jr. undercard. The 22-year-old Tucker, 15-1-1, 6 KOs of Deer Park, New York, won a 5th straight fight since he suffered a majority decision defeat to Nicholas Wade and settled for the majority draw with Francisco Barone back in 2023. Right? He said, just that determination, man. I had to dig deep, Tucker told the Ring. You know, my opponent, he really wanted this fight too. It was a big opportunity for him too. I wanted it, so I had to get it to you. I really was trying to stop him with those body shots. You know, he's a really tough guy, but I slowed him down for sure. Yes, he did, man. Tucker pressured Simpson again in the 8th round and went to his body. He snapped back Simpson's head in one of their exchanges in the 8th round when he also slipped Simpson's shots at times. Jihad look good, man. This is in the Ring Magazine. So, yo, Turkey, man. Yo, Turkey, man. Holla at us, man. Yo, make Jihad an ambassador, man. Know what I mean? Cut us a check. Yo, cut us one of those joints, turkey. He said, I made it to my delivery. I'm good now. You straight, yeah. You straight, Gumbo. Yo, today's gonna be a straight watermelon day, man. I'm getting watermelon for lunch. I wish I was working in the hood, on the hood side. I go get me a whole watermelon, man. From the watermelon man. I thought I had that picture, man. I think I do. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna change my what's the name up, man. Let me see. I do, look. Oh, oh, right, look. I got him, y'all. I got him. Yeah, right? How'd I look right there, y'all? How'd I look right there? Look. Yeah, how's the content looking now, Gumbo? Look. How's the content looking now? Right? You know, you do have options. Those gonna be my videos right there, man. I'm about to put my videos out right now, man. Y'all look, I'm gonna just re-edit them real quick, man. Because I'm in the truck, right? I'm in the truck. Yo, shout out to Truck Simpson, great fighter. But this is Jihad Tucker doing what he said he was gonna do. Stopping that truck. I'm in my truck. Yo, Jihad, you can't stop my truck, but you stop that truck. And shout out to you, nephew. Continue to keep stepping and marching, moving and grooving, man. You are doing your thing. And like I always tell you, do your thing in the ring, and the phone will ring. And the phone has been ringing. But salute to your opponent and salute to you, both world-class professional fighters, man. Proud Americans, Afro-Americans too, man. 2 young black warriors, man, that duked it out and went back home to your families, providing for your families. So with that being said, this is the Source Experience, man. Like I said, I'm super proud of you, Jihad. You know, just watching your growth, watching you speak to the media, and you know, being a part of that, and just watching how you articulate, and now how the fans always was gravitating towards you, but now more so, and you coming out of your own, building your own brand, and growing your brand, and you know, becoming a man. Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit, man. But how is the content looking now? This is the Source Experience. And I like that. The Tucker Shuffle, man. I liked it that, man. I liked it that. He said they keep forgetting Jihad, a young, while they keep hating on, man, you know, yo, listen, that's what haters do, Gumbo. Yo, Gumbo, that's what the haters do. That's what they do. Yo, Gumbo, that's what they do. That's what they do, Gumbo. You know, they're gonna hate. Yeah, it's getting nice and cool in here now. Yeah, yo, 22 years old, Gumbo. Yo, look, yo, Gumbo, right? You gonna get me on my shit now, Gumbo, right? Yeah, that nigga's 22 years old. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick, y'all. Yo, Gumbo. Yo, he's 22 years old, Gumbo. Right? He's 22 years old. He's way more accomplished than all these niggas that be out here hating on him. Yo, Gumbo. Way more accomplished, Gumbo. At 22 years old, Gumbo, his resume is crazy. He done fought internationally, right? Canada. Been all around the world now, Gumbo. when you look at the niggas that's hating on him, right? Or speaking down on him, what he needs to do and needs to this, that. Like I said, Gumbo, them niggas is envious of you, man. Yo, Gumbo, you moving state to state, man. A lot of these niggas that's talking about jihad, all they gonna do is just wake up. The furthest they might go is to the bathroom in their crib, man. Yo, they just gonna go to the bathroom in their crib, man. Yo, Gumbo, they just gonna go to the bathroom, man. They ain't gonna make no moves, man. Yo, Gumbo, they ain't gonna make no moves, brother. They gonna go to the bathroom in their crib, fam. But they speaking on people and mad at people that's making a mark in the world, man. Yo, jihad is making a mark in the world at 22 years old. Yo, some of these niggas is in their 50s, late 40s. They old. Yo, they ain't left a mark nowhere, man. Nowhere in life. Yo, you niggas ain't left a mark nowhere in life, man. Yo, it is already hot, man. It's hot, and alright, I'm gonna rev it up now, man. Yeah, he said they go to the bathroom, they need a GPS to be back. I remember. Them niggas don't do nothing, Gumbo. Yeah, them niggas don't do nothing. That's like, yo, Gumbo, I'm telling you, I be watching truckers, man. Yo, I swear, if you start a blog, yo, you'll be bigger than them niggas, man. I be watching the truckers. Mad different truckers be having blogs, man. They be all over like, yo, I was like, yo, that's Gumbo, man. And yo, then I be looking, y'all be looking in the comments, right? Yo, niggas be hating on them. I be like, ew, right? Right? Because I be watching a lot of the different YouTube channels now, just not boxing anymore, right? Yo, and I be looking in the comments, right? Yo, niggas really be hating on them, right? I comment on the comment. I commented on a comment in one of the trucker shits, right? Yeah, somebody said to one of the trucker dudes that did a blog, like, oh, yeah, he was like, oh, yo, you hate your, he said something like you hate your life or your life is miserable. You're on the road XYZ amount of time and you're sleeping on the what's the name? Yeah, I had to comment, right? I commented, I was like, yo, that just shows, I said, this is what I said to the comment. I said, yo, that just shows your ignorance, right? I said, you said that he lives a miserable life, right? I said, man, if you think about it, this is my exact comment. So I said, if you think about it, I said, he lives a wonderful life. Yo, he's traveling the world for free. And I said, oh, my bad, not for free. He's getting paid, right? I said, yo, he's getting paid to travel the world. I said, so when you say he's in his truck, living in his truck, sleeping in his truck, I said, no, he's getting paid and he's experiencing the world. Yeah, that nigga didn't even comment back to that, man. But the person whose page it was, yeah, they gave my comment the like and the heart emoji. Because they knew I knew the vibes, man. I'm like, yo, that nigga's traveling the world. What you talking about? And he's getting paid, man. And he's getting paid, man. Yo, this shit taking forever to lift up, man. Check it out, man. Yo, it's bleeding out there, y'all. Heard that my mother is bleeding. It's bleeding outside, man. God damn. Watch this. Yeah, that's an old school trick right there. So you got a master operator trick right there, right? Now what I did was, right? Cause I got tired of sitting and waiting, right? So what I did was I just tricked the machine, right? I tricked it to raise up, right? What I did was, I'm gonna put y'all on the game, right? I rolled out and I turned it on. You feel me? Check this out. Free game right here. Free heavy equipment operator shit. I rolled out and I put it on. I put it in gear, right? To make it lift up. But not to make it lift up. I put it in gear to act like we're gonna start, cleaning the road, right? That way I'm tricking it, and then I disengaged it, so now it lifted up. You know what I'm saying? But I got tired of just sitting there waiting. It was taking forever, maybe because, like I said, this machine been sitting for like 4 or 5 days now. So she was taking a little longer to lift up. He said, I go home when I want, and I have a dedicated account, so I don't know what they be talking about. Man, yo, Gumbo, man, them niggas is, it be the niggas that don't go nowhere, man. Yo, them niggas don't go nowhere, man. Yeah, you be seeing the world, Gumbo, and you get paid for that shit, man. Yeah, you see the world and you get paid for it. Yeah, that's what I told them niggas, right? Yo, when I went to Tulsa, Oklahoma, right? Yo, I came home, I went to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yo, niggas was hating, right? I said, y'all don't know what y'all niggas talking about. I just want to see, I be seeing the world, nigga. you niggas be at the crib telling stories, nigga. I be seeing the world, gathering and making my stories, nigga. Damn, we ain't gonna get the light. We is not gonna get the light, man. Yo, it's hot, man. Yeah, see, that shit work, right? Look, that's the old school right there. That shit work. Yo, Gumbo, you know what they talking about, Gumbo? They hating, man. Yo, niggas that don't do nothing be the biggest haters, man. Yo, niggas that don't do nothing, yeah, they be the biggest haters, man. Yo, was this nigga yesterday? That nigga was hating on Jihad so bad. Old ass nigga, like, damn, homie, you too old, man. Yeah, you too old, man, to be hating on a young man like that, man. Oh, you too old, nigga. But yo, they ain't hating on Jihad, they really hating on me. But Gumbo, I'm just living my life, brother. Yo, look, the same way I was celebrating Jihad, right? That's why they was mad, right? And look, Gumbo, I wasn't even there, man. Yo, I wasn't even there. But yo, they seen Jihad, right? Yo, Gumbo, I wasn't even there, right? I should have been in the hospital. I was in a car wreck. I should have been in the hospital, right? I wasn't even there. Yo, but Gumbo, in their eyes, yo, right? yo, them niggas' eyes, right? Yo, when they was seeing all that coverage and all that, the Game 7 t-shirts and all of that, right? Yo, I was right there. Yeah, I was right there, right? Yeah, these niggas can't even hide that shit no more, Gumbo. Yeah, it was a panel of old niggas, man. Yeah, it was a panel. Hold on. I'm gonna turn it around now. So now all they see is this, right? Yeah, it was a panel of old niggas, Gumbo. An old wannabe advisor niggas, right? Niggas be having mad advice, right? At the end of the day, man, if you a real OG and you a real official, you out here trying to give niggas advice, nigga. Yo, get that shit to yourself, nigga. Yo, that's what some of these YNs need to start telling these old niggas, man. Yo, these old niggas that be hating, right? You're like, yo, old nigga, stop hating, man. Get that advice to yourself, nigga. Go suck on another beer. Go suck down another beer, nigga. You hating. Old nigga. Yeah, them old niggas was hating on Jihad. Yo, man. Yo. I gotta get out this motherfucker with this water in this bitch. God damn. Y'all just now started cooling off, man. Y'all literally just started cooling off, man. It's hot, man. Go suck down another bed, man. See it, yeah. I saw it, yo, come be online on drugs, nigga. Right? Yeah, they be trying to medicate the pain. Yo, them niggas trying to medicate the pain, man. Right, nigga? Yo, go do some more drugs, nigga. Yeah, I'm about to start disrespecting these niggas, come up. Word. Yo, any old nigga I see hating, if I see any of you old niggas out here hating on young niggas making moves, man, I'm gonna start disrespecting you niggas, man. Word, cause you niggas can't fight. Yo, you niggas can't whoop my ass. I'm gonna start disrespecting you niggas, right? Yeah, you niggas can't whoop my ass, man. If I see any of you old niggas I know that's washed up out here in these streets, and you trying to hate on young niggas making moves, I'm gonna start disrespecting you niggas, man. Word. You niggas is killing yourself and mad. Like, man, go do some more drugs, you derelict. Word. Go do some drugs, nigga. Out here hating on young niggas making moves, man. Old ass derelicts, man. You a derelict, nigga. Never accomplished nothing in your life. Yo, right? That's what YouTube boxing consists of, right? Yo, YouTube boxing, right? It be mad niggas that sit in front of computers or sit on phones or PCs. Them niggas be having all type of professional advice, right? Yo, niggas be having professional advice, right? Half of you niggas don't even have a fucking job, right? So how you gonna give somebody professional advice and you don't even have a career, a job, nothing going on, man? You have absolutely nothing going on. You're a fucking derelict, nigga. Stay in your lane, nigga. You're a fucking derelict, man. You are an unsuccessful derelict, right? And you have the audacity to speak on people that are professional, that have made it, right? That are doing things on a major scale, right? If you aren't successful at nothing other than coming online and critiquing or giving an opinion, right, on somebody that has accomplished things and is accomplishing things, you are a fucking derelict. Oh yeah, it's hot out here, baby. know it's full, right? Look, that's how I know it's full. Look, right here. See up here? That's how you know it's full. But then what I do is, I let it run out a lot out here. Yo, that's for my guy right there. Yeah, my guy Tom, right? My guy Tom said, show some productivity. Yeah, that's that productivity right there for y'all, man. That right there. A little bit of productivity. That's a little bit of productivity right there for y'all. That's more productivity, but I'm not there today. Yeah, see how I had to tell them? See how I had to tell the trolls? I'll leave that up there for the troll, man. Yeah, he was hating on my nephew, man. Yeah, he was hating, man. Yeah, he was hating. Alright, I'm about to go jump on this road now, y'all. God damn, it's hot out there, y'all. It's hot out there. But how is the content looking, y'all? I didn't even ask if we had a truck, yo. Man. I'm about to text him to see if we got a truck. Hopefully we got a truck. God, yo, bro, it's hot, man. I see why we going in at 1 o'clock. It's already hot and nasty out here already, yo. Yeah, we still got all of July, all of right here's the road right here, man. I'm gonna jump on this other. Getting to the motion, y'all. Yo, y'all be good, man. Y'all stay up. Have a productive day. Yo, P, it's for productivity, man. Positivity. You know, stay around positive people, man. Your breakthrough season is coming, man. Just know that, man. And if your breakthrough season ain't coming, maybe it's because your energy is off. And the people that you are around do not want to see you prosper. Please, prosper. Get around the right people and you will prosper. But hey, what do I know? How? Look. How is my content looking now? How's it looking now, man? Motion. You know, you do have options.